All right, gambling with your tax dollars. In California, welfare recipients spend nearly $2 million at ATMs on casino floors using their state-issued debit cards. Aaron McLear is the chief spokesman for Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. He joins us live right now to discuss how something like this could even happen. So, Aaron, the Times gets in touch with you, tells you what's happening with your ATM cards. What's your reaction? What's the governor's reaction?
Well, it was a well-reported story. We're glad that the reporter pointed this out to us. What we've done is immediately taken steps to prevent that from happening. We've told our vendor not to allow these welfare debit cards to be used in casinos, and the governor signed an executive order that's going to prevent this kind of thing from ever happening again.
So they estimate since October over $1.8 million of taxpayer money has been gambled away.
That's right, and actually we went back 3 years. It's about $4.8 million that was withdrawn from these debit machines in casinos, and it's outrageous. It shouldn't happen. We have very few resources left here in California. You know, we have a $20 billion deficit. We need to make sure that we're running government as efficiently as possible. The governor fought for and won reforms, about $1 billion in this welfare system, and we're going to keep doing it. We've got to keep making this as efficient as possible.
The program started under Gray Davis, who Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger took over from in the recall vote. But does he feel at all responsible? You guys feel at all responsible for letting this happen and not being the ones ahead of the story?
Well, sure. Anything that happens that shouldn't happen in our government, it's ultimately our responsibility. And that's why we've signed this executive order to make sure it does not happen again. And we've also told our vendor to make sure that we can't use these machines to withdraw money at casinos. But often, it takes an outside look to find these things. A reporter or a member of the public, the Waste Watchers website, so members of the public can report government inefficiencies, and we love it. We love when we get busted on things so we can fix it.
Yeah, and it looks like you have a big announcement a little bit later today about getting unions to agree to some reforms in their pension plan. Maybe the rest of the country can follow suit. We'll look forward to that announcement today as the public sector may be coming in line.
We look forward to that, too. We got some great reforms last week with some unions, and we're continuing to crack down on pensions here. It's a huge problem all over the country, and hopefully the rest of the country will follow our lead.
All right, Aaron McLear, thanks for getting up, owning up to a story that a lot of people would run from or spin. You just dealt with it directly. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Brian.